Okay, hi. This is Valerie, and I'm here with the Junior 2 Lightning team, and we are going to show you how to do hair and makeup this season for Michigan Storm. So, for competition. So this is Valerie. I chose Valerie specifically because she's got a lot of flyaway hair, so I can show you how to put that away. Your hair needs to be completely straight and clean. Turn around. Completely straightened with a hair straightener, not just like blown out. If you've got a hair that's curly, you really need to straighten it out, or use a big round brush to make sure that all the flyaways get out first. So once that's done, you're going to take your hairspray and you're going to lightly spray at the top. Now Valerie has already done her hair for today. She just got out of practice. Doesn't she look awesome? But you're going to want to try to, whenever you blow dry your hair, make sure that you don't have a part, but that way it just makes it easier to do the poof. Coley's letting us use her stuff today, and she has let us use her bobby pins. However, these are not the colors that we would want to use for competition. We need the color of your hair, so black, brown, or if your hair is blonde, then you can get the like copper colored. So you're gonna hold these for me. Thank you. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're just gonna give a little bit of a spray to the top, just to kind of get your hair, it's ready for what's about to happen. So you're gonna take your hair and you're gonna part it. Turn your head to the side for me. So it's about halfway up at the head here, just like that. Then you're gonna take the rest of this and you're gonna pull it all back into a low pony so that it's out of our way. Got me a ponytail holder, thank you. Jamie's helping me out as well. So the rest of this is out of the way. Now you're going to take the section that you pulled up here and you're going to separate it into 3 parts. You're going to spray. Ready? Okay. All right. So now you're going to back comb it, and then you're going to do that again. Spray it lightly. Back comb it. And then the front piece, you're going to do the same thing, except you're not really going to want the front of your hoop to be messy. So you're just going to kind of lightly do that one. And you're going to pull this all up here at the top. Now, we've got some unruly bangs here, so you just have to keep ratting and keep pulling it up until it does what you need it to do. So, in the front here, you're going to spray it light. And comb it up. You want to go from this part of the eyebrow here this way. Look at me for just a second. Then you're going to take it all in, and you're going to grab it down at the back, and you're going to push it forward to make sure that it stays up. And I'll spray all those other ones. Now, look down for a second. This will stay all day long if you do your bobby pins like so. That's the bendy side down, and you go one this way, then make an X with it, and then one straight up the middle to lock it in place. That is not going anywhere all day. So with her pony, or with her poof that's up this way, she's still got some bangs in here that need to get sprayed in. And we just spray them until they are away. So with the rest of her hair then, especially with the little kids, you're going to want them to stand up. And you're going to flip your head over. And you're going to shake it this way so that it gets all of the hair, so that all the hair is falling the direction that you need it to go. Then you're going to give it a light spray around the edges. And then you're going to brush that in to pull all of your flyaways away. Now this has got to get all the way up on top of her head. So you want to make sure that it goes right behind where your bobby pins are. Can you see where that's at? All right, so go back down. Go, like, sit down on the floor. These are the kind of hair ties that you need, the big, black, thick ones, nothing else. You're gonna grab a hold of it and pull it around a couple of times. Where's the bow? The next thing that goes in is the bow before we finish off the pony. Otherwise, all the work that you do to that, you're gonna put your tails facing forward, but whenever I put it in like this first. Bring it around and put the bow in and tighten that down. Now, look up for me. Okay, so now we've got all these pieces here that are hanging out. So what you do is you take a comb and you spray these up so that they are out of her face. And if it's really unruly and not wanting to listen, then you're going to have to put a couple, not 1,000, but a couple of bobby pins in. Turn your head to the side this way. Obviously, as you can see from that angle, you do not want the bright colored bobby pins. Then, if I had dark bobby pins, this little piece right here would definitely be a bobby pin. So now with your ponytail, it's all up the back and it's slicked in. When Ashley and Emily were little, we used to call that glass head because you want it to be super duper tight. So her hair's already been straightened, and you take it from the bottom and you just back comb it up here at the bottom. Then you come up a little bit more and do the same thing. Until you get to the top. Actually, shorter hair does this so much better anyways, so this looks really cute. So then once it's done, you want to make sure that you give it a spray, but that you smooth out so that it's not like, it doesn't look like it's just like you just woke up out of bed. It's actually like a cheer pony. So that is Cheer Hair 101 on Valerie. Good job. Good job. Okay, all right, so this is the stuff that you're going to need for the hair and makeup this year. This is a black felt tip liquid eyeliner. You can use any silver or smoky eye shimmer powder that you guys can find, but this is the one that I had recommended on our Facebook page. This is by Rock Candy, or Hard Candy, sorry. And then this is the lip color for this year. I do have some for sale still at the gym, and this is it's CoverGirl number 517, and it's the Color Stay. It's an absolute must so it doesn't come off on people's uniforms. So I'm going to show you two different kinds of ways to do makeup. This is Kenzie. Okay, look here now. This is Kenzie. Kenzie is 8 years old, so we're going to go a little bit lighter on her makeup. So you can come down just a little bit, switch into me. All right, so we're pretending, we just got out of practice, and we're pretending that we've already done bronzer and a little bit of blush right here. Not a whole lot, but just enough so that it doesn't look washed out. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is with the eyeliner, or with, I'm sorry, with the eyeshadow, is we're going to do, Kenzie's younger, so we're just going to do the lighter colors on her. And we're going to start at the inside and work our way out, just so that it comes out here. I'm not a fan of these brushes, but that's what we're working with today. And we're going to go all the way up to the brow line. Got the darker color part on the bottom. And then we're going to do the white color. Thank you. We're going to do this white color all the way here and all the way up and over. So it just gives her a little bit of sparkle. We're going to do the same thing to the other eye. This here, all on the eye. And then we're going to do the white color all the way up and over. Just a little bit of sparkle for her. Then if she was a little tiny peanut, I would not do any eyeliner at all. But she's 8 years old, so she's a woman now. So we're going to do a little bit of eyeliner on her. This is the felt tip. If you have a little bitty one, then it's really easy just to have them lay completely down and have them pretend that they're sleeping. So I'm gonna have her scooch in this way and tilt your head up and close your eyes and pretend you're sleeping. Just pretend you're asleep. I'm just gonna go a light little line. Bring it out to the edge, like that. Same thing on this side. And we make sure that it's even, good deal. And we make sure that her eyes are dry. Close your eyes. Make sure that they're dry before she opens her eyes and flips around. Then with her eyes still closed, we're going to do her mascara so that she doesn't blink around and make us crazy in the morning. We know that our little ones have to get up early for competitions. Basically just kind of giving enough to kind of give a little bit of definition. And I just got it on her face, but normally what I do too is take like a tissue and I put it up underneath here so that it doesn't get on anything. Then we are going to do her lips. This is the Color Stay Stain. So she's going to open her mouth like this, and you're not going to move at all. This hair is being unruly. And rub together. Deal and open. Ah. Clean up the edges. And then go like this. I'm having her do that so that she dries the stain. Once the stain is dry, really big, good deal. Once the stain is dry, then you can put this part on, which will seal it up for the day, and it gives it the shine, but it won't come off. The only other thing that I would do with her, because she, especially if she's a little peanut, is I would have her look up to the sky and just barely touch the underside. Good, look way over here. Look way over here, don't look at anything else. Kenzie doesn't trust me, she thinks I'm gonna poke her in the eyeball. But that's all I would do for somebody who's this age. Good deal. Okay, so I'm at the gym right now and I don't have my brushes with me, so I'm going to just make do with what's in this tiny little thing here. But to get a more dramatic eye for the smoky eye for the older athletes, I'm going to use Cadence. And what you're going to want to do is you have to wet your brush. So, I'm going to start with this color here, and I'm going to wet my brush. I'm going to get enough on here. Yeah, close your eyes. And I'm going to start in the bottom part of the eye here. And I'm going to come out here and make a triangle. Now this brush is like really not that awesome, but I'm going to a little bit more here. Okay, so once that dries on that side, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So you get quite a bit of awesome camera person here, Miss Mary McGinnis.
I rock.
You do. Look up for me. Deal. So we're coming out from here, making a triangle. So patience is a virtue, and it's patience is with this stupid brush. Okay. So, then we're going to take this color over here, the one that's right above it. We're going to start from here, and we're going to blend it out from the middle part of the eye all the way over to here. So dip it in the water, this color here. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other eye. Start here. Lighting this off. These brushes are horrific, so I really wish I had my brushes from home, but... Okay, so once I've got this going on here, I'm going to take the dry part of my other brush, and I'm just going to take the white, as it's dry. I'm going to go from the corner, and I'm going to do a couple brushes down here, and pull it up all the way over. So brush down, in, up, and over. You want to really brighten that up. The white is what's going to make it sparkle all day. Do a little bit on her cheek because it's so cute. This side too, same thing. This way, 2 down, and then up, out, and over. Same thing. A little bit here, like so. Okay, so once the eyeshadow is done, then you're going to take your eyeliner and look up for me. Feel, pretend you're sleeping. Start here. Same thing over here. Make sure that my lines are even. Okay, now open this eye up for me. Look way up. You're gonna go from here. You definitely want to finish this out on the older girls. Cadence doesn't trust me. She thinks I'm gonna poke her. And same thing here. Yeah. Then you're gonna take your white with the dry side And you're gonna go underneath, look up, here, just to finish the sparkle off and blend the whole look in together. Then after all of this is done, we put the mascara on. Close your eyes. You want to go on the top and on the bottom. And then look up. Deal. Same thing on the other side. Kaden says really super long lashes. Look up. And that's yours. So close your eyes. She's got the smoky eye on the outside. It's not too crazy, but it's enough. And then open your eyes. And she's gorgeous. Done.